Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome your faces to a brand new vlog where you're tuning in to see what could happen next. And today, it's not the best looking of days out there, but we've got to try to make the most of it. It is a wee grey day out there. It's meant to be raining, but luckily it's not at the moment. So, we're going to try and do some little odd jobs in this vlog today, and we're going to have a little bit of fun as well. First job on the agenda is getting outside, just doing a little bit of things in the garden because weeds are just getting a bit too much, and just kind of update you on a few things as well. Rightio, so first thing we've got to do is get rid of all of this, which is on my front lawn at the minute, because it's just got absolutely wild, so I need to rip this out and get rid of it. One full bucket later, it's all gone. Looking way more better. So the overall garden is still quite good at the moment. Only thing is keeping on top of it, because if you keep on top of it, then it makes less work in the future. So I need to go out there now and do some hoeing around the edges, but I'll show you around the edges like how it's looking at in a minute, and I'll do a after as well. So this is a before and the after. Oh, always important when you're doing this sort of stuff to keep hydrated, because it's so easy to forget because you just get so in the zone, but make sure you keep hydrated. Yeah, so since last vlog, or when we did the last garden one, I have installed one thing into the back garden just to help it climb, because at the moment I was finding it wasn't kind of climbing around what we had. It didn't have much support, so we did go out and buy this for £5. We went and brought that bad boy there, because you can see there, it's got something to attach onto, and it can climb up on that, then it can go across that. So that's what really has helped with that, so we can wrap it around it, and it can just grow on that, because we had some sticks there to support it, but it wasn't really doing what I wanted to do. So we went and got that for a £5, and you know what, it makes more sense for it to climb on that than grow across. Right, next job on the agenda after having a nice little break is to get cutting that grass, because it is a tad bit too long. After a little while, it's finally all done, and look at it, much better out there, doesn't look as wild. Happy days. After one mighty fine cup of coffee, we're now going to have a little bit of fun after we've done all our chores, which we're going to make is something which is a bit random to do, but it's going to be fun. We are going to attempt to make lazy air fryer donuts. So we're going to give these a go, because we bought this book ages ago, if anyone wondering what it's called. All of Lunch, that's the book. Only like £10 it was, down from like 19. And we've seen donuts are in here, and we're now going to give it a go at making them. So it's quite a straightforward recipe really. So basically all of that's the ingredients there, all in one bowl there. Mix it together, which makes it nice and easy to do some baking, because normally you have to have loads of stuff, but mix it all in one, I like. So just giving this a little mix in a minute, make sure we get all the ingredients all nice. It's quite a weird texture, it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, it's like, I don't really know, it's weird. It's like very clumpy, really can't describe the texture of it right now, mixing it, but do that for a little while, then it should be gone to the next stage. So far, the dough is not going the way we want it to. We want it to be a bit more thicker, but this is how we're at the moment. It's very watery still, but we're going to try and keep pushing on, because the recipe says one thing, we've got a different thing. We'll see where we get to. Right, so we've had to add shit ton more flour to this, because the dough was just not getting hard enough. So after adding more flour, Kirsty's been doing over there, we've got to this point now. So I'm going to try and roll out another one to see how the second one goes, because Kirsty has been on it, and that's looking way more healthier now. So let's get rolling out some donuts. And the only other thing we're going to do as well, we're not going to have the middle bits, because I think with just how the dough is at the minute, it's not going to be viable to do. So we're just going to have big solid donuts. Right, so we've got the dough all mixed up now. Best we can do with the situation. We think at the end of it, we've probably added about another 200 grams to the flour. We will see when we get there. So air fryer's been warmed up for a little while now. So we're going to bang these in there, and hopefully should see how they're like. So we've got the donuts in the air fryer now, and we just made the toppings for the top of our donuts. Kirsty's gone for like a cinnamon sugar kind of one, and I've just gone for the classic icing sugar. We're just 3 minutes out on the first batch, then we'll get the next lot in. And here we have it. That's what they were like, but now they're that. So we've just decorated them, and this is how Kirsty's turned out. Gone for a bit of cinnamon on top. She's a cinnamon madness person, so she's really gone over it, but it's turned out quite well. And I've just gone for a classic icing sugar. Obviously you won't see mine, but the shininess is the icing sugar I've just put on. The last four are out now, turned out quite good. Kirsty's now just mixing in her technique of just her cinnamon and just rolling it in with the syrup. And I've got to say, it turned out quite well. Kirsty's tried a little bit so far. She's said it's a good sweet treat, not quite donuts, still good. But they do look like bread dough when you look, see that. But they do look really good. The air fry donuts are done, and they look absolutely phenomenal and tasty. Look at how they've turned out. They do look like bread rolls, but I don't care, because I think, like Kirsty said, like they're a bit more of like a sweet treat. If I can make these sort of things at home and they taste good, then let's give this a taste, shall we? Here we go. Oh.
Better than you thought. I think if we make loads of little ones of these, and then you can just keep them in like a cupboard and have them for the snack for the week.
It's very like doughy in the centre, which is quite good. It's really is a sweet treat. It's not like perfect donut sort of thing. If you want like to bake a little something, basically like a bread roll in it really, but just sweet. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not like a donut.
No, it's not like a donut at all, but it's very soft and moist because of the yogurt in the middle.
Yeah, like the donut just does make it really soft. That's the thing I think I like the most about it.
Because I've never baked something with yogurt in before, so. But we think because our yogurt was really creamy, we needed a lot more flour.
Yeah, because it was very, very creamy flour. But that's turned out quite good. I'm going to give that a good solid 7. Very good, very good. So nice. Oh, right, so I'm going to try a little bit of Kirsty's now, a bit of the cinnamon one, so.
Oh, yours is so creamy.
Oh.
It's like totally different with the 2 different toppings on.
Yeah, yours reminds me of like this cinnamon like croissant, vanilla swirls that you can get in Tesco's. Oh, that's good. That is a good dough with the cinnamon. A bit different. I've just had 2 of them, and you know what? I feel absolutely full right now. So I'm probably going to save 2 for later on today, but they are really, really good. Oh, a bit of ice cream might be quite good with them, but at the minute I'm stuffed from just having 2. But they are very, very good and turn out better than I thought they were going to. So highly recommend giving it a go. And if you'd like to see the recipe, I'll get it for you now. If you do want to kind of give it a go, maybe you probably get it better than us. But this is the recipe. Then obviously just take screenshots and follow that step. That's all we did, and that's basically what we did. What I'll do is to make it easier, go that way, but you can screenshot that. There you go, and enjoy, have fun, make some nice donuts, and if you do, send me some pictures because I'd love to see how yours turn out in the air fryer. The difference what an hour can make. It's gone from being just great and quite nice outside to this absolutely chucking it down out there. Just absolutely disgusting. So it's good we did get out there and get all the garden stuff done because, mate, bloody hell, the difference between what it was an hour ago and now, it's mad. Now this is a transition to a few days later. I've got really ill over the last few days, so I didn't really kind of continue on the vlog because I've just been suffering really bad with sinuses and stuff like that. So I've really just wasn't in the mood to vlog. We're picking it up from today, which I'm going to show you a little something which might help you. So if you're a DIY person, or you just got like a little thing which is just have a tin or just a drawer full of nails and screws and that, I've got fed up with it because I have a little tin like that. And this is my chaoticness of just screws and just little bits. And I'm fed up with every time I'm going in here looking around for the bit I want. So I've decided to go out and buy some little Tupperwares to put each single lot in, so it means I can just go into this tin and just find the box I want. This is a before, and then we'll do an after. And after, how organised this more looks. Like if I need screws, I can just go into here and I've got screws. Some like little for wire management, I've got some of these. So much more bloody easier. And then if I need nails, I've got nails just in there. Instead of having to fight around, go around there. This bit needs to be organised, but this is all bits and bobs. My favourite thing as well with this, when me and Kirsty first moved in, obviously we got a lot of furniture. The amount of Allen keys I've gained from all the furniture that we had to build. So if anyone needs any Allen keys, I'm your guy to ask because I got a shit ton of them and I've probably got more somewhere in a drawer somewhere. But at least that is a little bit more organised and I can go in there and not have to bloody like scrounging around looking for the right thing, so I know where I'm going, looking for the right part now. So ding dang do. Somehow I made this more better. So I was having struggles closing this lid, but what I did was I've cut off all the edges on these tubs, like I say, taking them all off, and now this close, no problem at all. Oh, just little things, cut those off. I can actually close it now. Don't you love it when you just get a moment where you're just like, oh, that's a great idea, let's try that, and it actually works. Yes. But ladies and gentlemen, I am going to start outroing this vlog now because we're about to go on our next adventure this week coming up. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel because these vlogs coming up in the next few weeks are going to be very exciting because we're about to go away because we're celebrating Kirsty's 30th birthday coming up. So we've got a little trip planned away, and if you live outside the UK, where we're going is an iconic place to visit in the UK and everything like that. And if you're from Britain, it's very iconic where we go. So that's kind of like your little teaser for where we're going. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, don't forget to subscribe and ding dong the bell as well, so you can be notified when next week's vlog goes live at 7 o'clock on the dot, where you'll tune in to see where we go. Where we going? Who knows? And then you can see what we get up to there. So it's going to be exciting. That's all I'm going to say. But thank you very much for watching the vlogs. I always do appreciate it. And love your faces. Take care. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.